All right, I'd like to bring the Upper Moreland Township regular meeting for November 12th, 2024 to order. First, we'd have a moment of silence, please. Meditation. If you would, please stand for the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Todd, if you'd take roll, please.
Certainly. Ward 1? Present. Ward 2?
Present.
Ward 3?
Present.
Ward 4?
Present.
Ward 5?
Present.
Ward 6?
Present.
Ward 7?
Here.
Mr. President, all the Board of Commissioners are present, as is Township Solicitor Alex Ballmer and Township Manager Pat Stasio.
Okay, before this meeting tonight, we had an executive session with the board for personnel issues. Next, public comments, non-agenda items only. If no one, take a motion for Treasurer's Activity Report.
I make a motion to approve the Treasurer's Activity Report for October 2024.
We have a second?
Second.
Okay, we have a motion, a second. Any discussion from the board? Any discussion from residents? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Against? Abstain? Approved?
I make a motion to approve the meeting minutes for the meeting on October 7th, 2024.
Have a motion, we have a second?
Second.
We have a second. Any comments from the board? Any comments from residents? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Against? Abstain? Approved. Committee recommendations. Community Development Committee recommends land development subdivision application, which is a motion to approve the decision and order for the conditional use application submitted by KRA Group to construct an apartment building adjacent to their existing apartment building at 2405 and 2425 Maryland Road.
Second.
We have a motion, we have a second. Do we have any discussion? Would you like to tell us anything, or you're okay right where you are?
I think we're fine where we are. Yeah.
Okay. The only thing I will say, there were three conditions.
Yeah, well, yeah. I mean, 4 isn't technically a condition, but yeah, there's a couple conditions. They're all, if you want me to read them really fast, I can.
Just the three of them, yeah.
Yeah, so that the use shall comply with the testimony evidence presented by the applicant during the conditional use hearing. That's standard. And then the other two are the applicant needs to consolidate the two parcels located at 2405 and 2425 Maryland Road as soon as practicable and present evidence of the recording of the same with the recorder of deeds to the township. And the third condition would be that the applicant shall work with the township to provide a trail connection that allows Upper Moreland residents to access the trail from the property on Maryland Road to the satisfaction of the township staff and consultants.
Okay, any questions from the board? Any questions from residents? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Against? Abstain? Approved.
Thank you.
Thank you. There is a zoning in here, okay. There will be a public hearing to receive, no, that was, what do we have? What's on the agenda for? I'll come back to the zoning hearing board meeting for November 14th. The committee would like to make a motion to approve resolution 2024-25 granting a request for 3 amusement devices at the property located at 808 South York Road.
Second.
We have a motion, we have a second. Any discussion from the board? Any discussion from residents? Okay, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Against, nay, abstain, approved. Okay, next, the board would like to make a motion to approve a proposed mural on the exterior building of 109 North York Road.
Second.
We have a second. This was discussed in committee. Anybody from the board have anything to say? Anybody from residents or public to say on this? Okay, all in the favor, say aye.
Aye.
Against, abstain, approved. Next, public health and safety.
Okay, thank you very much, sir. The committee recommends for board approval the following, that the, to motion to approve the, the submission of a grant to the State Fire Commission for $20,000 to improve workings at the fire department.
Second.
Okay, we have a first, we have a second. Again, these were all talked about in committee. Anybody from the board comment? Anybody, any residents? Okay, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Against, abstain, approved. Next is Finance and Administrative Committee.
The committee makes the motion to approve the appointment of Phoebe Park on the Transportation Impact Advisory Committee. This committee does not have term dates, so no expiration date on that. She came to the, thank you. Yeah, no, thank you. That should have come next. She came to the Finance and Administration Committee meeting, introduced herself, and I'm very happy to have her on the committee.
Any comments from the board? Any comments from residents? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Against, abstain, approved.
The committee makes a recommendation to approve the following checks. General fund checks 142,453 through 142,794 for a total of $2,155,139.68. Also escrow fund checks 9828 through 9839 for a total of $11,861.61. And finally, liquid fuel fund checks, beginning with check number 3158 through 3164 for a total of $15,270.16.
Do we have a second?
Second.
Okay, we have a second. Any questions from the board? Any questions from residents? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Against, abstain, approved.
Finally, motion to approve ordinance number 1757, amending the firefighters' pension plan to correct the error by removing the elected officials from the plan document and the required membership status of part-time firefighters to optional membership status. Pat, did you have anything that you wanted to add?
I do. The information in the packet was, that was originally sent out was incorrect from PMRS. They had in there that part-time firefighters are mandatory for our retirement system. That is incorrect. It's an option for the part-time firefighters as well as temporary or seasonal employees. That is the new paperwork that you have in front of you this evening.
Okay, do we have a second?
Second.
Okay. Any other questions from the board? Comments?
What are we doing?
Changing the wording that was incorrect about the pension. It's not.
It's a housekeeping item, Commissioner. The PMRS had incorrectly included part-time firefighters as mandatory in our retirement system. And it also had the Board of Commissioners in that, and those are incorrect. So we're cleaning that up.
So there's no pension benefit for part-timers.
They have the option to join in if they would like.
Okay.
Anybody, residents? No. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Against? Abstain? Approved? Okay, that's it for there.
That's it for Finance and Administration Committee.
Parks and Recreation Committee?
Parks and Recreation has no committee tonight.
Okay.
Commissioner, if I may, we do have one piece of business. A gentleman here who did not step up when we talked about the mural downtown. Would this be an appropriate time, Mr. Solicitor, to have that person speak?
Yes.
So Keith Sesmanic, Sesniak? Would like to approach the board. He has a comment for you.
How you doing this evening? Thank you so much for approving the mural. I just wanted to say thanks for doing that. And I wanted to ask, it's a considerable amount of money that's going to cost to get it done. So if there is any funding that the township has or would want to contribute, that would be great. That's pretty much what I wanted to ask for.
Okay, normally, tonight, we only hear your recommendation, you're asking.
Yeah.
And then the board will get back to you on, after tonight.
Great, thank you.
Okay? Because,
What number are you thinking about?
The estimate that I got from the artist is around $31,000 for the mural. So, but we're going to try and do some crowdfunding and different avenues, and a bunch of the businesses will contribute also. So if the township wants to contribute anything, it'd be great.
okay,
Is this the final plan, or are you still working with the Historical Commission on it?
No, that is not the final plan. That was just a
Okay.
rough thing. We wanted to get it approved first before I
Okay.
have the artist actually do
That's
like a
right.
full
Okay.
thing. But yeah,
Thank
we're going to
you.
work with the Historical Society to get everything accurate, historically accurate at least. So, yeah.
okay.
All right, thank
Yep.
you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. The last thing where I skipped over, a public hearing, there will be a zoning public hearing on the 14th this month. It's for Innovation and Exploration LLC for property located at 1810 County Line Road, Huntington Valley, PA. They would like to have a freestanding sign on the property. Again, this goes to zoning. I wouldn't be in favor of it because normally it's a full complex. You get one sign for the whole project and everybody's listed on it. They want a separate sign. They already have 3 on the property within 100 feet of each other, big signs. But we're not going to send, that's just a comment on it. But that'll be in this room on the 14th at 7:30. Any other commissioner comments for tonight? Okay, we're adjourned.